Welcome everyone to the October Water and Sewer meeting. Peter, you want to make a motion to approve the minutes of September?
Move that we approve September's meeting minutes.
So moved. David McCarthy, water sewer bill, we've taken care of that, so that's done. Pump station update. Peter, you just want to read Tony's response. This is going to be a response for I&I study and a lot of other things that are on the agenda. Tony can't make it, but he sent us this, so he gave us an update on what's going on.
All right. So Tony Campetti writes, so I have something going on later today and will do my best to be at the meeting via Zoom. Here are some updates regarding the agenda. Pump station project has been on hold due to weather and waiting for components that are delayed being shipped, but should resume work, should resume the week of the 9th of October. The I&I phase 4, which includes the CCTV and manhole inspection work, is progressing along and will continue for a few more weeks. Regarding the sewer needs analysis project, I met with DPC engineering last Thursday, and they're working on the project. They are reaching out to Tri-Town Board of Health to get data on failed systems, perk tests, et cetera. And I have provided them with the data that the folks from Lake Drive Association provided to us. In our contract with DPC, it states that they need to complete the project by the end of January 2024.
Yeah, after this meeting, last meeting, he got in touch with them to move this project along. So that's good. So, okay, so we're set with that. Mike, the water articles that we had?
Yeah, so I did get in contact with Dave Prickett myself today, and he lost his, this is referring to the master plan, last meeting. I don't think I heard back from him before the meeting, but he lost his GIS guy. So that's a major part of what is left to do on the plan. And the way the job market is, or, the help market, trying to find somebody to do what his GIS work for him and his firm, he's having a really tough time. So it's still on hold for right now. He's hoping, when he gets somebody, he can get all this stuff kind of cleaned up. But as I mentioned, I think in the last meeting, the analyzers that we purchased, they're all done and working great. We bought two individual filter turbidimeters, and we bought a new chlorine analyzer for the water going out of the plant. And knock on wood, they've been working really, really nice. So TC has been down there, TC Painting. He's been in the plant on the bad days. He's been pressure washing and cleaning inside the plant, prepping for paint. Doing there's a mild chemical type of cleaning. And then a lot of stuff because of the instrumentation he does by hand and whatnot. But he's been in there cleaning. And he'll be painting, I would say, pretty soon. The nice days he's out working on some of the stuff that he finished up the loader, I know, a few weeks ago, and now he's working on the little John Deere tractor, painting and pressure washing and sandblasting and painting some stuff for Huey. So good days he's outside working on the highway stuff, and bad days he's inside the plant working. So I would say in another month or so
Makes sense.
He'll be done. The inline valves we want to put in, the insertion valves. As I mentioned in the last meeting, if we don't do them this fall, we'll probably we'll do them in the spring. Groundwater, I'm sure, is at quite a premium. And the ones one of them that we're going to be doing over on Larry Wog near Jay Bykowski's house is in a real low spot. It's the water main that goes through the right of way through the swamp. So I'm sure that's not going to be a pleasant area to work, because we'd have to dig the day before they come to do the valve. So it's so anyway.
Yeah, everything's squishy.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, that's it for the articles that we,
And any more on the master plan?
that's the Dave Prickett.
Okay, Dave
Yeah,
Prickett,
yeah.
okay.
Just waiting for,
And your stewardship, I don't think.
we haven't met.
Yeah, that's, I remember John last time was saying.
Yeah, we haven't met in quite a while.
So, yeah, I was up at the bowl yesterday with Rosie. We did some paddling around. You know, you're right about the clarity of that water. I don't know why, but the clarity of water is really much, much better.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
really around the island and down in the cove area.
Yeah.
Really nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. Beautiful. This is a good time of year to be up there.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Not a lot of boats and it's just a pretty time to be up there.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, that's Tony's, part of Tony's update on the,
Sewer needs analysis.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's what that is. Okay.
The only other thing I have is, we'll be working with Wilkinson. They have a 2-inch fire line to do right across the street here for, I can't remember the name, but it's like condos right here across.
Is that the one with all the flags?
Yeah, where they cut all the arborvitae's down.
Yeah, actually, it looks very
It
nice.
it does, it looks really nice. So the lady that lives in the back house, she purchased it and, they're putting a fire system in there, so we'll be doing that probably later this month, I would think, or early November. Kevin has been chatting with me about it. They're just, once they get all their stuff, all the other crazy stuff done, they're gonna come up here and we're gonna do that. And then we will be working on the, getting the old highway department water service shut off out in the middle of Route 102. That's one of the
That
things.
deep,
Yeah, I want to say that's probably at least 9 feet deep to the top of the water main.
yeah. I knew that was the
Yeah.
big fella.
Yeah, they raised the state raised the road back in the 50s, I think it was, or something. So the water main is deep down out there in front of the plant in the highway garage.
In front of DeSisto, did Joe dig there also? Was there an issue with the water line there, Mike? Just in front of the fence, there was,
They dug there to tie in the sewer, grinder pump for the Schneiders.
oh,
They drilled up the driveway across and then across Route 183, and then they dug a hole in the
that's what-
grass and tied into the force main.
okay.
That was probably a couple months ago they did that.
Yeah, it is. I remember, but I saw cones and stuff. I didn't know what they were digging.
Yeah.
So, good, good.
It might be there so somebody doesn't pull into that soft spot, because it's always pretty wet out
Somebody
there.
did,
Oh.
and they were, I went by there and they were stuck.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
they had to,
I don't even think you can get stuck in there pretty easy any time of the year. It's
Yeah.
usually pretty wet in there.
Yeah.
And there's no water mains in there. It's just the forced sewer main in there, but
I thought that was a gravity sewer main.
it is up near the gate, but the paddock,
Oh, that's the forced sewer main.
yeah, and it goes out back, out those 3 buildings, and then it shoots up the side of the road to the gravity manhole at their first gate. I want to say it might be a 4-inch line, I think it is. But the Schneiders wanted to tie in to the main themselves and not get on the other pump station, because it's gone into, it goes kind of watched, and the maintenance isn't, anyway.
It's probably better to have your own.
They wanted to be separate, so
yeah.
Did they, just out of curiosity, use an E1
I
pump?
believe they did. Yep.
Yeah,
Not 100%, but I'm.
because we don't know what kind of pump they should have.
No, because that's not a, it's a low pressure main they tied into, but, those are centrifugal pumps. And it's not like it's an E1 low pressure system for everybody on the street. So I'm pretty sure they did, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, at the time, remember, we did that thing at the old town hall. We had different pumps, groups come and demonstrate that day, and
Yeah.
yeah, what we heard about E1 pumps were. And
Well,
now,
that,
now I'm not so sure. I'm on my second one now, and
Yeah.
Pete just put one in and it was, $5,000.
Yeah, they're expensive.
So it's,
but you hooked us, when I was still at Tanglewood, Tony or you hooked us up with a company that rebuilds those.
Yeah, yeah. George, I can't remember his name, right over in New York State.
Yeah.
He's the one that,
They're a certified,
well, that's what I did. Pete put a new system in. I put a rebuilt one.
Yeah.
Which is all new guts and
Yeah.
everything. I think it was $2,500 or something.
yeah, and they do warranty them. They put them in, they have them right in their van with them. They're,
You know, and they came over right away.
yeah,
I mean, it's not like we'll see you next week.
yeah, they're really good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, anything else, Peter? We'll make Jennifer happy.
Make the selectmen happy.
Yes, make select, you want to?
No, what made Jennifer happy is that no planning
No
board.
planning board, that's gonna make her happier. Duly
She's
noted.
gonna be home before, she's gonna have her feet up before 5 o'clock today.
So Peter, you want to make a motion to?
I move that we adjourn the meeting for today, for September 5th. October 5th, 3rd. I don't know what day it is. October 3rd,
Jennifer, make sure
2023.
you get the right date on that minutes. So moved.